Good morning, students. Welcome to my channel. I'm from SKM Public School. Today I'm going to teach you here Social Science chapter number 3 of your book NCERT. Chapter name is How the State Government Works. Civics chapter number 3. Topic is How the State Government Works. So here today's topic, how the state government works. Here today we are going to learn about who is an MLA, a debate in the legislative, assembly, then the working of the government. What is the working of government, or how does a government work? So first of all, here I would like to tell you some new words. First, it is constituency. Constituency, it is a particular area from which all the voters cast their votes to elect their representatives for a legislative body. The area of the constituency vary according to the level of legislative body. Then, for example, constituency for a panchayat has smaller area than for legislative assembly of a state or for the Parliament of India. So what is legislative assembly? Legislative assembly here is the name given to national legislatures or one of the houses of the national legislature of the sovereign nations. It is legislative assembly. It is also called Vidhan Sabha. It is a lower house in states with bicameral. It is a lower house in states with bicameral of the state's legislature, and Lok Sabha is lower house of the Parliament of India. This is new word for you for the meaning of legislative assembly. Then comes majority. What is majority? Some new words are there. Majority, it is a situation when more than half of number in a group supports a decision or an idea. This is also called a simple majority. Suppose, for example, there are 90 MLAs in the legislative assembly of Rajasthan. Suppose government has introduced a bill in the assembly to make an act for the establishment of sports university in Jaipur. So this bill requires the consent of a majority of the MLAs, that is 46 MLAs out of 90. Such a consent of 46 MLAs is called majority decision. This is called majority decision. Then ruling party. What do you mean by ruling party? Ruling party means the political party which has won the majority of seats, more than half of the total seats in a legislature of state or the center, form the government to run the state or the country. Such a political party is called ruling party. Then opposition. What do you mean by opposition? It is here opposition are the elected representatives. ये भी elected होते हैं. Elected representatives who don't belong to the ruling party. They don't belong to the ruling party. They play the role of questioning government decisions and actions, as well as raise new issues for consideration in the assembly. So this is about opposition. Then public meetings. What do you mean by public meetings? This is also one of the new word. When the general people gather at a place and discuss an issue of public interest, such as gathering and discussion, that is called public meeting. The issue may be related to politics, social problems, etc. For example, gathering of the people of a locality to decide to whom they will favor in coming election, or discuss the irregular water supply in the locality. So some new words are today. You have learned some of the new words. Legislative assembly, then constituency, majority, ruling party, opposition, and public meeting. Okay, these new words you have learned today. So this is just the introduction of chapter number 3. Then comes new word, one more, press conference. A gathering of journalists from the media who are invited to hear about and ask questions on a particular issue and are then expected to report on this to the larger public. This is about press conference. So in your earlier classes, you have learned about the government which works at 3 levels: local level, state level, and national level, and looked at the work of the local government in some details. In this chapter, we examine the work of the government at the state level. How does this take place in democracy? What is the role of member of legislative assembly, MLA and ministers? How do people express their views or demand action from government? So all these questions through the example of health, we will take this. So first is, who is an MLA? Members of the Legislative Assembly, MLAs, are elected by the people. The elected members of the Legislative Assembly form the government. Every state in India has a Legislative Assembly. Each state is divided into different areas or constituencies. From each constituency, the people elect one representative who then becomes a member of the Legislative Assembly, that is MLA. A Legislative Assembly is a place where all the MLAs of both ruling as well as opposition party meet to discuss various things. Then debate in the Legislative Assembly. So what is debate? Debate. In the Legislative Assembly, the members debate on any action taken or not taken by the government. This is because the MLAs are together responsible for the work of the government. All the MLAs who gather together, assemble in the Legislative Assembly, are called legislature. The head of the executive or the chief minister is formed from them. Then working of the government. What is the working of the government? The people in power, like the chief minister and the minister, have to take action. They do so through various departments like the public works departments, PWD, the agriculture departments, the health departments, and so on. They also have to answer questions that are asked in the legislative assembly and convince people asking the question that proper steps are being taken. Newspaper and media also widely discuss the issue, and the government has to respond by holding press conferences, etc. The act of making law on certain issue is done in the legislative assembly. So, a political party whose MLAs have won more than half the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in majority. The political party that has a majority is called the ruling party, and all other members are called the opposition. Other members are called opposition. The chief minister and other ministers have separate offices. Some MLAs have dual responsibilities, one as an MLA and the other as a minister. The word government refers to the government departments and various ministers who head them. The government can also decide to make new laws for the state regarding sanitation and health facilities. Then laws for the entire country are made in the parliament. The governor is appointed by the central government to ensure that the state government works within the rules and regulations of the constitution. In a democracy, people organize meetings to voice their opinions and protest against the government. A wallpaper, it is an interesting activity through which research can be done on particular topics. So this is today the general introduction of this chapter. Some facts about these chapters are: the Legislative Assembly of the state of Himachal Pradesh has 68 MLA constituencies. INC stands for Indian National Congress. BJP stands for Bharatiya Janata Party. Communist Party of India is also called Marxist. The head of the state is governor. Governor is called the head of the state. In the results of the assembly elections in Himachal Pradesh in 2017, BJP had the majority and became the ruling party. Independents don't belong to any political party. They remain independent. They don't belong to any ruling party. In the next video, we will discuss in detail from your NCERT book. Okay. So thank you. Till then, stay alert, stay healthy, and mask yourself. Take proper care. Thank you. Have a nice day.